What is up, everyone? Rowie Plays here, back for another weekly update. Apologise about my throat at the moment. I'm on the back end of a bit of a cold. You'll start to notice it in a couple of future videos. I've kind of taken a bit of a break in between, just so that I can hopefully recoup and hopefully get my voice back. But I'm kind of hoping it comes back pretty soon. I now am employed. I have a job, which will hopefully start paying a few more bills around here. So I will be starting that tomorrow. I pick up my uniform. Sorry, today I pick up my uniforms. And then tomorrow and for the next 2 days after that, I do my training sessions and then probably full-time work after that. That is not going to stop me from uploading daily. So far, as of this very day, I'm recorded up till the 8th of March. I anticipate before the end of this week, to hopefully get through to the end of March. Because I have a few exciting pieces of news, but I'm going to get to that in the future. Well, in a second. So, I'm going to go over a few different things. You guys would by now be familiar with this merchandise layout. This will still be around, but I will not be advertising it any longer. As far as weekly updates, today is it. Today's weekly update will be the final video advertising it, and final video I recorded advertising it. So the 9th of March will be the first video to not have it. As far as daily updates, daily videos. So, what I'm going to do, because for anyone who's familiar with Stream Elements and Stream Labs, I also have a Labs page. That's going to be up, and the link will be in the Discord, which the link for that will be in the description below. However, I don't make a lot off that, and I feel like it's not selling at all. So for now, until it pushes more, I'm just going to leave it on the store, but not advertise it. If you see it, if you sign up and join the Discord, and you see it in the link section, go for it. More than happy for you to buy it. I will also be dropping down the prices, so it might cut me from being able to get anything out of it, but it gets the name out there. What my eventual plan will be is to just buy shirts from the wholesaler. I'll be going down to one design, and one design only. There'll be no Stream Team parts anymore. Going down to one shirt design in black and one hat in a variation of the black and red, hopefully. The shirt will be then screen printed on, and this is just for a starter. Just for something small, simple, that I can physically hold and wear in front of you guys, and start selling, bits and pieces here. And I'm going to get it, the hats, the shirt's screen printed. The hats I'd like embroidered eventually. However, at this present time, I don't know where to go to it. That is something that me and my kind of hive mind are looking into. I have about 3 other people that are helping me out with that one. None of them are employees, they're just good friends helping a mate out. However, as far as employees, we'll get rid of that now. I do have a host on trial. I can confirm that it is a she, and she'll be with me for the next 3 months. So ending in June, actually, because she's been here all February so far. We didn't want to mention her just yet. So either the end of June or end of July will be it for her, I guess, her trial. And after that, she'll start doing more, and she'll be on screen after that. That's kind of what we've agreed to. Obviously, it was more of a decision of hers, as she's not getting paid for it currently. Like me, she's just doing it in spare time. I've had a lot of spare time. She has not. So is she. I now don't have that spare time, so she'll be running the Discord along with my wife, who is so far server management. So she'll be in the background running that on my account. She will be dealing with the Instagram and the Twitter, doing all the advertising on those two. We are in talks to do a Facebook page, but there's no guarantee as of yet. It's not something we've said yes to. It's not an outright no. It's just a decision we haven't made yet. It's on the cards, and between the 5 of us in total, we'll get through to it. Hopefully, have an answer next week. Now, next up on the pages. So, as I mentioned before, I am now working. So, uploads eventually may not be daily. They may end up being every second day. So, probably Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. These videos I generally do on the Sunday before, right at night, so it's ready to go 3 hours after I've done the video. So that normally works out pretty well, and it has done in the past. So that's kind of what I got going. But that's only if I can't get my work schedule to go. That being said, they're only hour-long videos, so I assume I can do it. We will see. Secondly, the next point on my list, yes, back to actually making lists. They help. I've done with these two together, but I will put in order. I have to apologize. Next week, you will see the final of the Dragon Age series. And the reason I apologize is because it did not end with the completion of the game. For those of you who have kept up with the Dragon Age series, you'll know that I have issues when I go into the camp. When I go into the player camp, as soon as I go to leave, I load my group, select my group, and it loads up in the camp. You cannot get rid of it. You've got to load up in your last save file and just start in some random town, and then just never go back. This finally happened. There's a point in the game, you're about 50% of the way through, and it stops you. You have a battle inside the camp, and then that's it. There is no previous save file to use, because no matter what, you're going to go back. My suspicion is just the way the Game Pass deals with the extra DLC, so I will be doing it either without the DLC downloaded, and it's going to be in my spare time, recording episodes of that, and I will release all of them in one big hit, daily, which will give me probably a month and a half off of having to record, but I can stockpile it. It's absolutely fine. I'm also going to do a version on my PC. I have the Game Pass on both my Xbox and my PC, so I'm going to see how I go with those two. And just really see how I go. See if there's a difference in it. See which one I prefer. Whichever one I like the most will obviously go forward. With that being said, I couldn't think of 2 games to give us an option on the Discord. So, against my preference, I didn't select 2 to give you an option. I chose. So, instead of picking a smaller game, I have decided to go with Mass Effect. Now, I am 5 episodes in. The last one is done in 2 parts. It will be released the same day. It will be labelled separately, so you will tell what order to do it in. Just because when I was recording it, it cut randomly at about 20 minutes. So I did a further 27 minutes, or whatever it was. And I don't have editing software that can help me with that, plus I don't know a lot about it. So that's going to start to change as well. So those 2 videos will be released. It's meant to be 1 episode, it's going to be 2 parts, but it'll come out on the same day. So I do apologise for the inconvenience, but at least that's twice the amount of content you'd normally get in a day. Now, ending up this particular episode, exactly that. Editing. Again, I know. The intern has started working on an editing suite of her own, and she'll be editing. There'll be a new editing style as of the beginning of April. We're going to use March to kind of test it, but from April onward, full push. That means that parts like this at the beginning of a video, so if you've watched my gameplay videos, I normally do a little brief conversation that goes about 10 minutes long. I usually drop the merch, I'll drop the schedule, here's this week's. These are also changing. The weekly updates will start having the thumbnails for the videos in place of the days. It will be either a black or a red screen instead of the yellow, blue, purple, whatever I've done in the past. And the Twitch logo will change as well. I don't know how I'm going to do that just yet, but I want to make it pop a bit more. Same as all the thumbnails will change a bit as well. But that is not this week. That will be... We'll probably just do that in April as well. We're still trying to work out the bumps. But that's what's going on for this week. That's all I've got up. But like I said, you've now seen the schedule. I've now kind of informed you what's going on, so you will have Dragon Age for the rest of the week. I am humbled at everyone that has supported so far. I may not have had a lot of views. I'm not even at 100 yet. You know, I'm at just over just under 4 hours, sorry, of view time. I know a great amount of people that will have done this for the short amount of time I have, and because they haven't gotten 100 views or at least 5 to 6 hours view time, they would have quit. I'll admit the idea has crossed my mind, but I did the same with streaming, and I'm still doing that. Not as much. I know I've missed quite a few streams since starting up again, and I do apologize about that. But as I said, my streams are intended to be on the PlayStation for now, and that's been a bit wiki-woo at the moment. But once that is worked out, I will be going back to it. We will be doing the Assassin's Creeds, and they will be worked out as is. And then after that will probably be, I don't know, maybe Halo. Run through the Halo series on the Xbox. I mean, they're on there for free on the Game Pass, so why not? Also, probably a bit of Rainbow Six Siege. Gave it a go for the first time today. It's terrible. Well, I'm terrible at it. It's a good game. I just suck at it. I'm not good at FPS. And yeah, never saw anyone die. No, sorry, never saw another person to shoot at. And was the first person in my squad and for the game to die every time. So, I mean, it might be something I pick up later on down the track. It's the same with Halo and Apex. Halo, which I will not be playing on the on the Xbox. Not for multiplayer. For some reason, maybe I've done something wrong, but the look sensitivity is just jacked. It goes slowly. I have put new thumbs on it. Not paddles, thumbsticks. I put new thumbsticks on it. So against my coloration, and some of you will shoot me for this, I've gone with red. They're the ones I had on my PlayStation for years. So now that I don't use the PlayStation as much, and the Xbox is more predominant, I decided to put them on that. So I'm going to switch over to another control, and if it's still the same, alright, it's the control. I'll just switch it over. That's not that big of a deal. But it doesn't seem to be an issue on any other game, so at this point in time, I don't know. But we'll work on it. But that's going to be it for today, guys. I want to come on here and provide a smaller video. Last week's was about half an hour long, and it was mainly a rant about the merch, I realised. This week I want to keep it short, sweet, bullet points, and go from there. Also, there will be a competition. Don't really have an outcome win on it, but I'll work out the outcome. There's no real winner. It's coming out. I will give a brief rundown now. But I am a fan of Cards Against Humanity. Anyone who knows the game, it's impossible not to be a fan. But whenever you buy the bigger boxes, which are called the bigger blacker box and the biggest blackest box, you get doubles or blanks. So I have 10 blank question cards, and I'm going to assume it's about 50 odd blank answers. I need them filled. Now, yes, this isn't something I can physically send to you, but I can post it up on Instagram, give you a little tag, a little shout out, and I don't know, maybe it'll provide more followers for you. Not really thought out. It was just something we had on the Discord when it was just for my Twitch streaming, and it's something I really wanted to bring back. I really enjoyed it. Didn't really get a lot of good answers, but we'll see where we go in the future. Alright guys, that's going to be me done. I'll talk to you guys next week. Peace.